Hello and welcome to Shave&Butcher. I enjoy playing chess with old men in the park. The hard part is finding 32 of them. According to a pancake recipe, I'm a party of 4. And finally, my New Year's resolution is to stop smoking at the gym. There you go, that's enough entertainment. Today's shave is going to be altogether German. Ah, nein, why, you say? Well, because they make some awesome stuff. It's going to be awesome all the way through. Tabac, of course. Well, no, there's a lot of German soaps, but Tabac is one. The brush is Shavemac ATG from the old Facebook group Against the Grain. The razor, and this is a cool one. You may have seen it before. It's from Solingen. It's a Halfmann. It's like a half hollow. Very nice looking. Carbon steel, silberstahl, and the coolest thing, and I'm not sure I'll manage to. I can't see. I'm not sure I'll manage to show it on the camera, but on the back it says, I'm not sure you can see, it says Solingen, and it says Solingen on the other side. It would have been funny if it said Sheffield on the other side, but it doesn't. So there you go. And the aftershave is also Tabac. Tabac. Okay, cool. It's been a long while since I shaved with Tabac. I can't remember if this is hard as rock. Well, not quite, but it's pretty hard. So I think I'll pour a bit of water into it. And yeah, you could let it soak a bit. But I've got enough so it's floating around because I squeezed most of the moisture out of the brush. So this is pretty wet, which is nice because then you get enough soap. Oh shit, maybe I didn't squeeze the soap so much. Okay, so we're off to a mess anyway. You know what? Squeezing out a bit. Don't do this at home, children. It's idiotic. Well, there is a method called the Marco method. I don't know why. Maybe someone called Marco invented it. Where you do it while playing with Phil in the pool. And that is having a brush that is soaking wet. And you start with that and you go on until it's good. Whatever pleases you. Bob's your uncle. I heard Justin say that. Isn't that an English expression for do whatever the hell you want? Maybe it means something completely different. Maybe it's a code word for, oh, you've been abused by Uncle Bob again. He said he would stick to sheep, but he's onto the kids. No, that's disgusting. This is a family channel. So the scent on this is of the tobacco flower, apparently. Fortunately, almost no one has ever smelled a tobacco flower, so they get away with saying that. I really didn't like this scent when I first got the soap. Now I quite like it. I'm not going to say it's the best scent, but it certainly is original. It smells like tobacco. So I don't know about the flower. Of course, I've never. Well, actually, I know people who grow tobacco, so it's not that uncommon. But it smells, to me it smells like tobacco leaf a little bit, but sweet. So probably like the tobacco flower. Now this thing gives you a cracking leather, really nice leather, and that's why I like it. Not so much for the scent. Can you see the amount of water I'm painting in? It's ridiculous. Now you get a special leather that that you don't really get from all other soaps. Nope. You want to have a chewy, chewy leather. Not too wet, just chewy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe that's too much water actually, we'll see. Wow. So this is a mass-produced soap. I buy it at my supermarket. There you go. That's chewy, huh? It's wet and soft, but it stays like a rubber band. So rubber band or chewing gum. That's the look you're looking for. So maybe this is I don't know, is this the most sold shaving soap in Europe? Why would it be that? I don't know, it's common anyway. Common. Now I was watching Frank Strömberg at Wet Shaving and Stuff today. He said, I don't need a really wet leather. I trust my technique. Well, one thing doesn't have anything to do with the other, my friend. Your technique is flawless. You can still have a wet leather or a dry one. C'est comme tu veux. This isn't uber sharp. I think it's going to be okay, but it's not super sharp. Let's see if the leather, and boom, shakalaka. Oh yeah, watch this. Okay, hopefully I inserted a photo there. Sometimes I forget. Got that from Matti today. I thought that was funny. Speaking of boom shakalaka. Yeah, so if you're just listening to this, you'll have to go back and see what the fun thing was. Yeah, this razor is more pretty than exceptionally good. It was fine when it was honed properly, and I have shaved with it a bunch of times, but no more than 10 times I think. And it's going a little bit, it's okay, but it's not fantastic. Of course it's not a full hollow. So you always get a bit more resistance. But I think, we'll see. We'll see. I haven't used this in ages, so we'll see on the second pass. We'll see if it's dull and tuggy, or just boom. Yeah, it's silly, I know. You know what, when I shave without filming, I do the same thing. I don't always say the phrase, but I check that it's and if it doesn't fall off, still an okay shave, but I am a little bit disappointed. Yeah, so my wife's great-grandfather was a straight razor shaver, so I've never met him, she's never met him. This was a long time ago. So I got two razors that are his. One I've gotten honed up and shaves okay. But there was also a strop, like homemade looking. So I'm thinking, my wife says, don't do anything. But I'm thinking, you know, maybe it has a few cuts. So I wanna take care of that and put some oil or something on it. So it looks a bit more appealing. Would you know, should I do a video of that? I really don't know how to do it properly. I'll just do what I usually do with my hanging strop. Is that interesting? Let me know in the old comment section. Okay, that was passo uno. Primero passo. I'm making up Latin languages. Okay, this is what Fred Shaves YouTube channel would call a, what did he say? Chock-a-block full brush already, or even after the first pass, and you got so much stuff left. It's how you load, of course, but there's I'm not saying I would pick this out in a blind test if it had no scent. Scent gives it away. So I can't guarantee that, but the lather is special. There's something about it. It's, you know, when I use it, it's my favorite lather. Sometimes when I use other soaps, they are the favorite too. But Mitchell's Wolfat and Tabac, there's just something. I'm not saying they're better than artisan soaps, obviously not. Probably they're not. But I do like them. Pretty much prefer them. You know, that's working really well. So once again, just because a razor is tuggy, I'm talking about, you know, I'm not talking about full hollow razors. Just because it feels a bit tuggy doesn't mean it's not sharp. It doesn't mean it's not going to give you one hell of a shave. And it's easy to forget if you shave with, you know, full hollows all the time, which I do most frequently. Yeah, perfect. The edge is like al dente. I may not be using that properly. Do you know? A bit of chewing resistance in the spaghetti. Is that do you know what I mean? Al dente. No irritation or anything. And no extra pressure, boys and girls, just because you have one of those weird non-full hollows doesn't mean you push. Light touch still. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, be quiet there, focusing on the shave. Huh? No. Good stuff. Good stuff. The lather, it dries up a bit more quickly than, well, call it your super duper artisan soap. Not a lot, but it you know, all soaps dry up, for me at least. The second coating is a little bit drier. Why is that? Probably shit lather. Matti, by the way, did an interesting video today where he talked about shaving techniques for straight razors and chevettes. And you should check it out. If I forget to put a link, I think I will, because there was something else I was going to link. Oh yeah, his photo. And the channel is Matti Lindholm. Easy enough if you're not following him already. Well, you should. There you go. Okay, let's see what that was like. Let's see if we do pickups today. There was a post in a Facebook group. The question was, how many passes do you do? And I was being a smart, arrogant, smart ass saying, well, if you use a straight razor and you know what you're doing, you only need 2. And then, of course, the people who shave much better than I, Frank Strömberg, Doug Bear, etc., were saying, well, not quite true. And Doug was saying, I make 6 passes. Well, if you make 6. So this, I always have some work to do here, because that's a tornado looking. A little bit red on the throat there, actually. Yeah, I could do pickups. Let's do freaking pickups. I'll just do that in the areas where I usually regret this. I prefer an irritation-free shave over a BBS shave, a baby bottom smooth, because of the irritation. And I shave almost every day. Voila, that should take care of that. Beautiful. The neck is more difficult, because I want to go like that. Yes. To get, you know, this smooth, I'd have to go like that, but I can't do that with a straight. Only people like Frank and Doug can do that. I haven't done pickups with a straight in a long time. Oh, feels okay. And very smooth, very nice. Okay, let us rinse with a bit of cold water. I usually do warm first and then cold, but let's go cold all the way today, baby. Oh yeah, that was close. That was like a wick. I've beaten the skin up as much as this, I probably should do alum block. You know what, I'll do that. I was thinking, no, pretend I don't have to and I'll do it afterwards, but jeez, come on. We're all friends here. Yeah, I'll have to do the whole face. So the alum block is very good for closing out tiny, well, micro cuts. And it's good because it takes away quite a bit of irritation. And it's an astringent, so it sort of pulls everything together. There's no, it's all dead. There's no life left, no residual slickness, no oil, no nothing. So I'm just, wiping it off like that. And that can take away some potential irritation. If you've had a bad shave with a bad razor, it's not going to help very much. But if you have a good shave but you overshaved a bit, which I did for my use case, you can see that a bit, it's a bit red, then it's good, then it's perfect. Tabac. Tabac. Sounds like a Rammstein song. Should be. Tabac. Tabac. Tamam. That's a German song. Okay, enough nonsense. It's Sunday evening, it's Monday tomorrow, gonna work from home, so it kind of, I was gonna say it feels like not working, but it certainly feels better than going into the office on a Monday. So we've got shit going on virus-wise, so we'll see. But I'll have to go into the office a few times this week, so hopefully no one else does. Have a good Sunday evenings things and have a great week. I hope you suffer through it brilliantly. Well, and if you don't have a great week, then let's hope you survive it anyway and see the light at the other side on Friday. Right? Cheerio and stay sharp.